So hello everyone here in the Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. We are starting from a little bit different spot than where we ended last stream that, I will be uploading to YouTube as well, as in being in that one TLC, but I tried to see if I could be actually leaving from there and going to the main mission, and that is not possible until I actually completely play it through, and I really would rather do that actually a little bit later. I was just silly when I decided to go there. I thought already that surely I didn't think of actually coming to do this like this, but yeah, I don't know. I made a mistake, but I then replayed by myself. I had to replay the Samara mission and going around the Citadel giving stuff out, but basically that's it. Plus, of course, talking to the crew that I had to do. Basically replayed the last stream completely. Good evening, Milan. I hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend. So, now then, we can actually go and go to the embassies, start to be returning more quests and all of that, and actually continue from where I wanted to be continuing from last time around.
Cleared to dock, Normandy.
Thank you. Let's go back to, or let's go and start from the embassies. Let's go back to embassies. Well, I've been there plenty of times, but not for a while. Not for a little while. Embassies. Let's see if there's any people I can return quests to in here as well. I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad day today.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Surely I didn't need to go there right now, did I?
Thank you again.
I was thinking that I already gave you something. I'm doing just fine. Of course, still being a little bit tired, just in general, but I've been totally fine. Hello, Small Fry. Welcome to the chat for you too. Or the stream. I hope you are doing well this weekend. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Samara is here. Hi Samara, how are you doing? And indeed I replayed a little bit and now we're actually continuing from the embassies. So hey, everything's good. Hi Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Thank you. It's an honor.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Sure. I'll do my best. So, are there other Justicars in the war? Where are you planning to go? Well, I do remember that into the place where they are most needed as it is. Good that you're doing well.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Yeah, and I didn't expect that there was a lot of them. Justicars seem to be having, well, not lives that most people, alien or otherwise, would want to be living. So, but on the other hand, you would assume that there would be new Justicars from time to time, and they do live very long lives. So in that sense, you would assume that even if all of the Justicars currently would die, surely there would be some new Justicars, maybe a little bit different in the future. But that seems so bleak.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
So, about Valere, how do you think she will be doing there, all alone?
Will Falere be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falere will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Well, I don't know about that. Glad that you still have one. Yes, that you still have a family to go back to. If you survive.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falere saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
You are very welcome. So, what about the Reapers?
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Very small discrepancies, yes, I'm sure. Yes, Samara's mission I had to replay. Yep, Samara's mission I replayed. It's not like it was that difficult or sus. I did die like once or twice in that case when there was the 2 banshees attacking at the end. And that's fine enough. It depends. Like sometimes Garros is up. Sometimes if he goes down, the fight will then be a lot more difficult. Garros just makes it all like so easy if he happens to be alive and actually manages to shoot well. That's the difference. That's the question. Does he manage to do it or does he not? He's our main character. But what do you think?
Is that how you see it too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed her 3rd Reaper on Rannoch.
I don't know. Did I? Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, banshees are annoying, of course. But yeah, it wasn't that long of a mission. And then, of course, I went around the Citadel returning quests in most places other than the embassy. So those were the things I did. Good luck.
Out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things. But Goddess go with you, Shepherd. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
I don't exactly believe, but hey, can't be harmful to have the goddess on my side regardless. Ambassador. Hello, Ambassador.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my homeworld, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
Elko warriors?
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
Well, it makes sense considering our eyes are so like huge or weird looking. Like, I can't believe he's asking for us to go and help. Our eyes look so weird this way. So weird. At least in my opinion. Hello, Jim Jim. Welcome to the stream for you too. How's it going? Well, wow, indeed. Indeed, wow. It's going okay. I hope your weekend has been a good one, Jim Jim. I'll do what I can. I guess we should be going there immediately rather than going forward in the main mission after we just go to the embassy. Possibly. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Small, right? Pretty much just like that. It's just very, very weird looking. now that I noticed it. But yes, I'll do what I can.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Takuna burns.
I'll do what I can. So, actually a new side mission. I hope I didn't miss that some important time when... And the situation would be very poor there right now because I haven't gone there early enough. Hopefully not the case.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, that ended up well. Then... Ended up going well. CSEC probably have nothing of importance, really.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
I'm sure I asked about everything, but yeah, good luck, Bailey.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
You and me both, indeed. Then, here's the Spectre quarters, let's go there. Yes, Spectre status, recognized. Commendation to Captain Riley. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Sion. Approval from a Spectre would fast track the award process. Sure, why not? Authorized. Why not? Have I authorized everything that I can authorize? Yes, pretty much. Sure, I'll authorize that's the thing. Have I missed a lot of stuff? I've missed a lot of stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe I needed to... I don't know. I guess I have missed something here important. Asari war strategy have encountered difficulty predicting Reaper movements due to the poor understanding of Reaper thought process. A scavenger is willing to sell a Reaper processor that he discovered among the debris from Sovereign's attack on the Citadel several years ago. This intel could dramatically improve the efforts of Asari forces, sure. Heating stabilizers. The Salarian colony of Xenoqual is experiencing a power shortage that threatens their egg incubators. The colony will be forced to evacuate unless improved heating stabilizers can be found. The loss of a colony could amplify the difficulty of gaining Salarian support for the war effort. Higher heating stabilizer technology can be purchased for a nominal fee. It's not much, sure. These are just weapons. I don't know what is a good weapon and what is not a good weapon, though. Now I could actually afford one. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle without sacrificing its stopping power. The solution was to increase the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed the fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for its encumbrance. Or then the Freight is favored among mercenaries, pirates, and slavers in the Terminus system. Its high impact damage and sturdy construction would make it a popular quick draw shotgun. A variant of the M22 Eviscerator, demand for the Freight is higher than ever. Even though the weapon is banned in Citadel space, in order to lighten its weight, the Freight holds fewer shots than the Eviscerator. Then the Paladin 1 is a reliable, durable weapon developed by a law enforcement looking for a high-powered but easily concealed sidearm for undercover agents. Surprisingly small for its hitting power, the Paladin is a variant on the Carnifex pistol. While it has a smaller clip than the Carnifex, its shots are unquestionably more powerful. And then these of Mark II apparently that I could be buying. What do you guys think? Should I buy something? I guess I could buy the paladin. Maybe it's worth it for me to try to use. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of money to spend on a pistol that I don't know if I want to use it or not. I have no idea. Should I buy it? Should I not? Guys, do you know? I could of course go and do some test fire in there. Maybe a little bit later. I'll let you guys. Most of these are good. Just depends on who you want the weapon for. Yeah, definitely like the ones that I would consider buying would be the Black Widow for Garrus. And then the Paladin for me. I could just barely buy them both. Maybe I should try to buy the Black Widow for Garrus. Maybe that's a good idea. And then not buy the Paladin yet, even though I possibly should. Maybe that's a good plan. I don't know. I should not know. Gotta remember, Garrus should have a Black Widow. Or try to use Black Widow anyways. I bought it. I have it now. Black Widow is probably the best sniper, so good choice. Being the best gun. Alrighty, well, Garrus gonna have the best gun. That sounds good to me. The only thing that I'm wondering is should I buy the Paladin for myself. I've been liking the one that I'm using though. Fine enough. It's a bit slow, so I could try this one too. I guess I could. It's not like I have to be saving up money for something a lot better or something, but it's pretty much all the money. All the money that I have, which is a bit questionable, but fine. I'll buy that too. And then I have no money. I'm penniless. Completely penniless. I guess I should actually try that freaking Paladin thing just quickly. Just quickly try at least shooting it so I know how it freaking works. Otherwise it's gonna be a difficult thing to actually decide if I wanna be using it if I don't try it. Let's see. So, Executioner pistol or the Paladin somewhere over here. That's the Paladin. Its damage is less, but otherwise its fate is even a little bit more at the moment, but it's only basically because I put one that makes this less fatey, and its damage is a bit less. So, unsure. Probably would want this, then put this again into here so that it would fade less. And then, what was the other thing even that I had in the other pistol? It was, whatever this is. Pistol headshot damage. If I can do headshots with this thing, I don't know. That's of course a great question. So this would be melee damage, definitely not. Pierce, maybe. Slot occupied. Increases damage by 25%. Accuracy. Power damage, or just this headshot damage. Well, if I manage to get a headshot, I guess I can try that. There is at least more bullets, I don't have to immediately reload, so in that sense this is probably better than the other one. Has about the same amount of ammo, about the same looking shooting and everything like that, so sure, I can try it out. It's okay. I guess for the just quickly I could also try out to just see how the new sniper rifle would be, just so that I can at least see it. Not that I would be actually going and ever using it actually myself, but hey. Would be actually nice to have a sniper too. The only bad thing about playing the Adept the full game is of course that I never actually have to be using almost any guns. Almost at all. Sniper would seem to be a good weapon. But not for me, of course. No, nothing there, thank you. Okay, let's get out of here. Paladin is slow as well, good against shields though, which your abilities don't do as well against. Yes, service. And welcome back, Milan. But yeah, Paladin seems to be in a lot of ways similar to the weapon that I had, but should be fine.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Apparently.
Exactly. But there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
Why the secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander.
That's
But
true.
this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
No, thank you. I won't be starting to then. Well, now you decide to help. Thank you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Thanks. I'll do my best. I will be going there soon, but I think I would prefer to try to help the L Corps first. Because I'm afraid how they will be managing if I do not go and try to help them. Pretty much immediately. And priority missions are always primary missions, as in... Well, you know. You know. Not very priority at all. That's what the priority means. Not important.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Eye deep in husks. Sounds very pleasant. I hope I returned... Like, I returned at least a lot of quests. Now these are the 2 new ones, of course. I guess I should do that too. What do you guys think? Should I do this now or should I do this a little bit later? There was that investigation opportunity that if I talk there more. I guess I should try to go there first. What you? And hello and welcome, Vissenekko. Welcome to the stream for you and anyone raiding. Or, well, coming and joining to watch here. Shore leave is of course shore leave. And some of these I may not have gotten. So, I don't know if I can return them. Arya, of course, I could try to do. But... I guess I should go back to the embassy actually and check that possibility. How's it going? It's okay. You, eye deep in husk, yeah. That was quite of a sentence. It's going a-okay, Vissenekko. I hope your weekend was a good one.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Presidium Embassies. Can you let
know
me...
when you want to see the office.
Could you let me there now, actually? Might be a good time to do it while I was still already in the embassy, so why the heck not? Seems like a plan at least. Well, sure. Entry 1. Whatever this is.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Great. What about number 2?
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
Great.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
What about entry number 3?
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head.
We just shake our head.
I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Beside the human embassies.
What are you...
And I guess he got pretty much just destroyed, as in killed.
Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on
Saeed!
about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid. Apparently Zaid. I definitely noticed that voice too. Zaid. But he was a mercenary after all. I haven't been seeing him for a while. Makes sense. Zaid going back to his old ways. There it is.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Alrighty. Okay. I guess we're going for this first. Hey Tayunta, welcome to stream for you too. I hope you're doing well this weekend. Korlak is an alias for that guy that was a biotic god in Mass Effect 2. It would make sense, yes. Yes, it would definitely make sense for that. Up and down weekend. And hey Specky, welcome stream for you too. I hope you are doing well too this weekend. Good that Visenic was also ending up in a decent place. Alrighty, let's
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Now the question is, where do I exactly need to go? But there was definitely rooms over here that I could be expecting. That could be one of the places that they could be at. Like over here would make sense to me. One of these rooms. That definitely at least has a door that can be opened. Let's see.
Wrong door.
Oh.
I need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Please.
Been a while, Zaid.
Yep.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Are you injured?
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor. Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You're better than this. Beat him, Saeed. No. I want the colony safe. I'll take the bombers. Apparently just like can have one or the other if I wouldn't have good enough skills.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
Please?
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard. Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
No problem.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Yep.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them.
That's kinda true,
Catch up
probably.
with me at the docks if you like.
Alright, we'll do, Said. We'll do that. Paragon points. Volus bombing fleet. Oh. Got some Volus support. Hello, Pantrimex. Yes, there is indeed a stream. Hello, and welcome to stream for you too. I hope your weekend has been a good one. I'm like, Milan is doing so many Sare commands that then I'm looking, it has Sare arrived, but that's not the case, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. So, where to? Well, I guess I can just be leaving, right? There shouldn't be anything else right here. Yeah, there's Sare as well now then. Hello, welcome. Hope you had fun in the Sabaton. Was it Sabaton? The thing nonetheless, the concert. Yes, Sare has been summoned.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Allenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Was it here that side was? Or did I mistake it? Maybe it was the other place. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's here. So it should be then probably in the art or other place. Holding area? Yeah, that's the place. Sure, let's go there first. Then we'll go to the Normandy and go somewhere. I'm not quite sure which place I would like to be going more to though. Both of them seem like important locations to go into, so I'm not quite sure.
One moment, please.
A lot of people are from Finland, yes.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Quite a lot of people are at least from Finland. Not all, of course, but lots of people. I guess I could actually look properly where site is supposed to be C. Okay, or 7. Why did I say C? Anyways, over here. Here he is. Hi, Zaid.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
Sure.
Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
You can come and join the fight too if you wish.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Sure, that would be nice. Thanks. So you back with the Blue Suns to some degree?
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Why is he back then?
Then what's Vosk doing as Blue Sun's leader?
He's vicious, organized, and a suck-up. Vito must have welcomed him back once I was gone. Vosk thinks he's got a bargaining position with Arya. What a laugh. I'll give it a month before she knocks his teeth in.
That's probably true. So, taking over as a leader.
No designs on the Blue Suns yourself?
I spent some of the best years of my life putting the Suns together. Nowadays, they're just another gang posing as mercenaries. Breaks my goddamn heart to see what Vito turned them into.
So you're not interested?
Nah. I was done with them a long time ago.
Gotcha. And being in the mercenaries.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
So how did things go for you with Cerberus afterwards?
Why go after Cerberus?
Started with them trying to hire me back after we hit the Collectors. Cerberus paid me enough after the Omega-4 relay. Retired is what I should have done. But it's tough to settle down, knowing the Reapers are on their way.
What did Cerberus want?
They wanted anyone with experience leading a fight. Gave me a tour of one of their new cruisers. Nice setup. Top-of-the-line ship, organized crew, damn impressive weapons. Thought I'd been shot at by every kind of gun, but didn't recognize half of what Cerberus was using.
What scared you off?
Another hunch. Cerberus wanted me to lead their new recruits, but I slipped off tour to talk to their soldiers. Found a restricted area, and caught an officer without a helmet. Wasn't supposed to have done that, apparently.
You saw what the elusive man did to his people?
It's downright sick. I asked the soldier what the hell had happened to his face. Pissed him off. Or maybe he didn't even understand the question.
Maybe.
Downhill with Cerberus from there?
They didn't want me leaving, I can tell you. Shot my way out with one of their fancy new rifles. You know, I thought I'd find myself a bolt hole. Sit this one out somewhere warm and quiet. But no one tries to trick me into becoming a goddamn husk. Been picking up jobs against Cerberus ever since.
Well, I'm glad that you're against them too. And the Reapers are returning now.
You seem pretty calm about the Reapers showing up.
Just wish they'd waited until I was dead and buried before setting Earth on fire. At my age, you're supposed to take it easy.
We're not gonna have much luck just sitting around.
True, but you've picked a hell of a fight to get yourself into. But that fleet you're putting together might make the Reapers think twice if you pull it off.
If?
Nothing personal. There's just a hell of a lot that could still go wrong.
Of
Free
course.
space is shrinking every day, and everyone knows it. Should get your fleets moving, at least. Keep them focused.
Well, good luck. And thanks for the help. Glad you're fighting against the Cerberus too. Glad they didn't get you.
I'll keep it in mind.
All right, Shepard. I'll be here a while.
Alright. See you. Talk to you again later, Zaid. Alrighty. Torilla tavataan. Jep. Yeah, Finland is dark at the moment. Yeah, some people are not from Finland. Jim Jim isn't from here either. From the US. Yeah, Small Fry is an extremely exotic old frame from the US. Ah, you're from Turkey. I've been in Turkey once in my life. A very, very long time ago when I was a kid. I don't remember exactly. Remember the names of all the places immediately, like where I was. But at least Pamukkale, or how we call it, Pamukkale was a very beautiful place in Turkey.
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Okay, give it a week. You could be fighting maybe Reapers one day. 300 million of us, yes, but on the other hand, in here right now, it's quite rare. The Gotham Mountains, nice place, indeed. It's a very beautiful place in Turkey. Very, very pretty. That's definitely what I remember the most. And also that one boy would have wanted the, like, what's it even called? Lippis? Lippahattu? One of my, like a hat that I bought from there as a kid. It was bought for me, it was pink. It has some basketball team that I had no idea what it was, but he was very much wanting to trade for it, but of course I didn't understand English back then either, so it was didn't go exactly perfectly because I didn't want to do the trade and I didn't really understand what was wanted and everything. Cap, I guess. Yeah, I guess cap. Ah, yeah, you all eat turkey soon in the US. Thanksgiving. Why would I be going back there immediately? Alrighty. Where to then? I could actually do a quick save, proper save into here first now, so that I have one again. And then, I don't know exactly, where would I like to go? Plot. Locate secret artifact is of course then the main primary mission. I don't understand why this thing is glowing when there's nothing there, but fine, you glow. Why is there nothing else glowing even though I clearly got a couple of other quests? Maybe I need to check exactly where they were supposed to be at. Elcor have requested an emergency extraction for warriors and civilians trapped in the homeworld of Decuna. Search for survivors on Decuna, rescue them if possible, and return to the Elcor ambassador, Decuna. Where was Decuna? Is it in the same location as Tisia is? Supposedly. Then I would have thought that we would have gotten something. Did I need to be informing... Like, or was that everything for that Turian place? I guess we are not going there to help. We just got the information so that they will know what to do, I guess. But I would like to be able to go to this place. Not the shore leave. Like, trying to again look, where was it? Yeah, Decuna, L-core extraction. Decuna. Well, we'll see if you can go to the system with Decuna yet, weirdly enough. That's very strange. Like, why am I not able to go there? That doesn't make any sense. Why am I not able to go there when I got a mission into there? Fine, I guess we'll go then into here. I guess I can't do anything else. Unless I don't see anything else that I could do right now. Other than go and do the DLC stuff if I would want to, but... yeah, maybe they get unlocked after I do this mission. This primary mission, mayhaps. I couldn't say. Hello, Tessia. So, let's enter Tessia. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Tessia's vast element zero reserves. Traces of ESO in the water and soil are so common that most life on Tessia has adapted to its presence. Tessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies has been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food, a move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper's strategy, since Husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. Well, how long do you plan to go for? Well, at least a couple of more hours. We'll see. Maybe we can play even a little bit extra time, but we'll see. At least through this mission for sure. I could talk to Aria before this. Maybe, but I'm already here, so let's go and do this. Then I can see about talking to Aria. I got no time for Aria yet. I'm gonna go here.
Commander, Thessia is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Sure,
Then
Liara.
get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
I'm fine with you coming along. As long as I can also have Garrus coming along. I kind of would like to be able to pick someone else too, considering I had Liara also in the Samara mission, but on the other hand, both of these missions are specifically Asari related, so I guess it makes sense to have her with us. I want Garrus. Javik really would be better. How so? I guess I just automatically even skip that because I now try to do the press ESC to be able to see if I maybe could go backwards, but a lot of extra dialogue. I guess it just, I wish there was some way for me to press ESC here or cancel and go back to before then, so that we can try to select the other person, so that we could go and try to select Javik. But god damn it, it's so difficult to do. I can try to just keep everything, I guess, in the start here, and then, or I guess I'll see a little bit of what Garrus says, and then I could try to go and take.
Do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Some
Sounds like we're on the
reason.
right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
No harm here in this, no. Still kind of wish that I could be... I guess, I don't know if I should already be picking this, but fine. We'll have this conversation maybe twice. So, what about your mother?
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I remember your mother. She fought to break free of indoctrination.
And this brings all those memories back. What if Thessia faces the same fate?
Well, we'll try to save them.
Not for long. We'll find the catalyst and save Thessia.
I hope you're right.
There's a lot of Reaper activity, though.
This one's gonna be tight.
This one's going to be tight. I will be anyways missing Garrus, though. That's certainly true. I like to have Garrus with me.
This can't be happening. My home.
Looks bad, but we can't stay up here. We're exposed.
Don't worry about anything I say in this conversation. Liara, I'm going to reload and we'll talk again, okay? Yeah, plus new gun for Garrus. Yep, that's also annoying because I then tried to be just put in an ESC so that I could be going quickly, but yeah. I'll just load back into here then. But still, just a shame. Shame to not then have Garrus. I'll miss Garrus, having Garrus with me. But I guess I saved right here, but doesn't really matter. It's basically just a little bit of a drive away to get to the correct place. I've been fine at least. Totally a-okay. What about others? How have you been?
He is under heavy Reaper attack.
Sure is.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum.
Scrambling.
This is looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Let's do this. Again. Okay, fine, Javik, you can come along. Even though I really don't miss Garrus. Did I already? Yes, I already have the Paladin. And that is as it is. Then you only will have an assault rifle and the heavy pistol. Guess you can have the Paladin too. Why not? Sure. Piercing bullets and then the overall damage. Sure, you can have that. And then you'll have this. I guess it's still the best, probably. Sure. Should I be doing some changes into here? Probably no problem or no worry to really think about that, to be honest. You can also change to this other pistol. Aren't you happy? Everyone can have the same pistol. That. What will we do anyways when we don't have Garrus, who is the main character, with us? I don't know what to do. I could be starting to take the armor piercing ammo, but I kind of just always like, well, maybe I'll change it. Maybe I don't want to use that. But it's a bit silly. Sure. Maybe you can have the detonating one. Why not? Warp ammo, sure. 25%. Barrier damage. Weaken armor targets by an additional. I guess that's okay. Take some stasis points. Hours in a row by giving the first power no cooldown. Let's do that for the fun of it. It's not recharge speed, but that's fine. And Javik does have almost no points to spend. That's fine. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Without Garrus, we probably just automatically will fail the mission. Yep.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Your empathy is a weakness. I like to have Garrus more.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
It's true, of course, it says that in battle you shouldn't really, you don't really have time
She
to
had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back
think
centuries.
too much.
I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
Well, we can't still forget the dead. It's not like we have to forget them completely.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Well, we'll try a second time.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to... Come on, we're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Let's go.
You must be Commander Shepard.
Yes, sir, is Lieutenant Kurin.
Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. We all are. Tell them to make every shot count. Eastern perimeter.
Damn it, I started to talk. Even though she still had something to say.
Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage. Somebody better get on that gun.
Fine. I should have listened, but I thought that maybe he was already done with that. But he wasn't, so... It's taking a long while to kill these brutes. Well.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plot that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
That's a lot of ammunition.
The barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
It's not a field of trouble. What are your orders exactly?
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I sympathize.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
I'm looking for an artifact.
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
Oh. There it
Sorry,
goes.
Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Protean.
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We have the crucible, so we have to be working on it. It is our best hope.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
That's 20 meters at a time, eh? Let's go. I hope I didn't miss anything important over there.
Watch it!
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Staggered approach! Try to use cover! Push them back!
I'm very much not used to the new gun. But hey.
That was the last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
Let's get out of the bridge. Slowly. Because I want to be looking around. Grand old time.
On that building, we've got fire support. No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Scatter and take cover!
At least someone in this team has an assault rifle, which helps.
Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
I see you. Can't exactly aim at you properly yet, but I see you.
What's the perimeter?
That's a lot of singularities, especially if they wouldn't just go and miss. Huh? There they go. One at a time. Can't save. It's always sad when you cannot save, even though the battle is over. For the moment and time being, that is. I guess there's someone still there. And there. Why did it not go where I wanted it to go? A fool.
They just won't stop.
Well, what a surprise. Did you really expect them to stop? What was that? Hi. I guess it didn't hit. No one wants to use a paladin other than me. I'm the only one using the paladin weapon. Only me. There was ammo here. Let's get some more. Why not? Medicine. Won't mind if I do. Spore thingy. I'll have a look around here though first before going to such a place. There's more and more of them. Yay, I can save, so probably the assault from them finally is over. Probably. I could expect such a thing at least, hopefully. Sitting places. Alrighty, so that's saved.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Is that a banshee?
Another new visitor started.
Keep up the pressure.
Liara? What were you doing exactly? I didn't know really what you were doing there, but sure. Liara just standing there like that. Lots of explosions.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Where could that banshee be? Yes. She was very much wondering that clearly. Now she's just running off without us even, so that's good to know. Well.
There's a ramp here, Shepard.
Wow.
Our way through.
I didn't see such a ramp. Like, not at all. I don't know what those are about, but I just thought that why not go and destroy them while I can. Those sort of spore thingies. Don't really know what you're about. Like, at all. Hey.
We should move. The scientists
Oh.
may not live long.
Well, sure, I guess. I must move. I got, something. Something or another. Okay.
We should move. The scientists
Go and
may
get
not
your
live
coffee, small fry. Thank you for the nice combo. Ktie. Yes, Ktie. That is my new name. Ktie.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Alrighty. Lear does not wish to talk. Terminal. I can salvage a terminal. Bypass a door. Tessia burns. That's a...
Let's stop believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Gladly it doesn't seem to notice us. We are too little things for it to notice among this rubble. So hey, no issue. No problem.
The Reaper is moving on. One less we get to kill. Ahead to the left. Snipers on the back.
They're asari. We might be able to reach them.
Hope so. I would prefer not to have a grenade thrown at my face. I think those Asari snipers.
Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of her yet. What's your situation? Enemy forces have crippled its strength. I'm cut off from outpost Tychus. Understood. But you must maintain position. Shepard will be there. Understood. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, he's just pretty much alone. Sure. I'll take a broken shotgun. Not sure why the broken shotgun is valued by 3,000, but it was. But yeah, one more of them just died.
Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Grab the spear over there when we need it, and let's do some damage. Nice shot! You hit one.
Wow, I hit one. I didn't know. Ah, there's a barrier thing over there somewhere. I hit one.
Don't let up. Nice shot. You hit one.
I don't know if I can really destroy the barrier engine with this. I guess I can.
That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
That's the last of them. Well,
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
interesting concept of escape. You hit one. Nice shot. Yeah, a lot of... I didn't really even hit them. I hit them with these sort of things, so... You hit one. You hit another one. Wow.
Isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go.
Yeah, I'll go. Slow but sure. Rome wasn't built in a day and stuff. Pick me, pick me. Did I hear pick me, pick me? To be honest, this is another town where we could be meeting another kid who would be getting us like feeling that, we can't save everyone. But I definitely was hearing like pick me, pick me. It sounded very strange. There's definitely a lot of fighting going around. So you didn't even shoot. Yeah. You are using... Yeah, I didn't shoot. Because I had the special gun, that's why. I had the special gun, so I was just doing singularities. And the only shot that I made was the last one that ended the full battle when I used the freaking big gun that I had on my hand. So, you know, that was the only shot I took. Because I knew that I can only take one shot with it, so I didn't want to just waste it immediately. But I thought that why not then. Yep. Another blast.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
Wake up?
50,000 years later.
If we can all wake up 50,000 years later. Yeah, like he woke up 50,000 years later. Let's all go to sleep. And then we can wake up 50,000 years later.
Be the last I see of Thessia. We need to get to the temple, Shepard.
Yes, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, okay? It's just a pretty looking sight nonetheless, even if there's a Reaper, like a pretty sun. Kind of reminds me of Morrowind now when thinking like how there look the sun usually and stuff, even though the Reaper is moving about there and all. Pick me, pick me. Ah, that reminds me so much of the Hero of the Might and Magic 7. When there's the hero selection screen, there's one little girl or girlish voice that then says, pick me, pick me. I never really liked that voice, so I never really picked that one, so that's kind of the sad news about that. I didn't pick the one that was always saying, pick me, pick me. Well, there was others that said that sometimes too, as sus, but they very much like to do that in Heroes of Might and Magic 7. Long time ago.
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it!
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead! We tried punching through to the scientists, but...
Couldn't do it.
Left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
Yeah, I can understand. Well, of course we could use their help, but is that really the Paragon choice to say? Of course we could always use the help. Then wouldn't people be using others' help? But no choice. Well, poor little girl, yeah. Imagine just putting Chavik to cryo again. Like, come on, poor guy. Yeah, just again for apparently pick me, pick me. Well, now there's a command like that. Yay.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war?
Not yet.
Swarm. This is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound.
Be careful.
Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light 'em up.
But you gotta move quickly. Just shoot for a while and then move. I don't know if it's a good thing to be asking for this help. Go away, you don't need to fight anymore.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here!
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
I'm on it!
As in the Banshee knows at least what she's doing.
Keep it up, Talon 5.
Okay, we got that guy down finally. I could have had this sort of thing too in there, but oh well.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Maybe. You keep on just supporting from there. Yeah. I'm just trying to also look that I'm not missing anything really important, okay? That's all, Shepard. Can I save? Yes, I can. Why did you have to again select this gun? I want this gun. I really have no idea what those actually do. But extended barrel, I'll take that.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander, more of the Deadeye effect.
Deadeye effect?
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
If only I could do something about that. Be careful. I don't want you risking your life for nothing. Ow. They sure did.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got. Talon 5, back position. Let's punch a hole.
That would be nice.
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Ouch. That hurt. This isn't going the best.
Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5.
No. Those guys decided to let's leave now. I'm really missing Garrus. Oh yeah, because there's the barrier device there too. Can I destroy it somehow? Yeah. I was wondering why they were getting so much barrier. Oh, I don't have any more ammo on this gun. Javi, can you go and actually destroy it too?
Yes, Commander.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
We do, for sure. We've lost a lot now. Is the sniper still okay? Probably not. Looks like she's dead too. Everyone just dying. Just dying. Got just a little bit of ammo. Just a little bit of more ammos. Don't see any special mods or anything that I would need to pick up, which is totally fine. Yeah, need some sweet Turian sniper to take out that barrier gun. Gen. Yeah, well, not just that, but just overall, even the closer enemies are getting destroyed really a lot faster when he's around.
There were 5 billion Asari when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
That's a good question. Would seem that there's probably still enough left as SARS if we think about just the numbers. Not that it's nice that anyone dies, so... Heat sink.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
So it seems. Those are big Asari statues.
Let me take a look.
But those really sound
Military
sometimes
grade
like pick
encryption.
me.
I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Maybe. Who can say?
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
Well, that is an interesting insight for a certainty from Javik. That yes, we happened to be the ones to actually deflect that thing that would have otherwise destroyed you guys pretty much, or at least caused very huge destruction. So that was extremely interesting. What about this then? Manuscript.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't. What about into this direction then? I hope I don't miss any of this. What's this?
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Oravoras. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion.
It's the actual facts. Proteans has been getting involved in everything. What about this manuscript?
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
Well, you couldn't count the toes, but now you could because the Proteans teached you how to count toes. Wow. Those damn Proteans shakes fists. There's a lot of dead people over there. Another statue. Well, that even looks very Protean-like.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance?
Yeah.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
But yeah, this definitely looks extremely close, similar to Javik, so...
No, I don't think that's it.
Don't think that looks similar to him at all.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need, It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
Just like everything brought by Proteans, apparently, at least to the Asari people, so that's kind of funny. Pretty much just everything. Every freaking thing. We didn't want you to starve. Aw. Indeed, very aw.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
That is the same sort of thing as the other statue, but yeah, those statues especially look extremely like Protean.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
Oh.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
But yeah, Asaris apparently are hardly even there. Like, what would Asaris even become without the Protean influence, apparently? That's the great question, because even just the biotics, just, of course, the mathematics, seeds, all sort of freaking things. Are all Proteans as bigger dicks as Javik? Who can say? Can't really know. Yeah, that's pretty much probably indeed the nicest thing Javik has ever said.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
No comment. Okay, well, that also looks extremely Protean.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
Yeah, that's not very surprising at this situation, especially considering how that even looks, and we have actually a real Protean here. But hey, it's a good question which races exactly they help to this degree, where the Asari the only race that they help to this freaking amount of degree.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
So their religion is only based completely on the Proteans that do not, other than Javik, exist anymore. And haven't for a very, very long time. Hey, statue.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us.
Okay, so what exactly is going on here?
There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are hoarding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Well, explains Asari's superiority. Would, for sure.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Well, we did all learn from Proteans, of course, so... Proteans played God too much. That is kind of true too, seems like it. That they did quite a bit, especially with the Asari. It seems that they were messing with their evolution quite a lot, and with a lot of other species that they did actually go on and take as part of their, like, what should I call it? Their empire, when they just evolved enough. Yeah, definitely it is a good thing that Viseneko said that we should take Javik, because this gives so much more extra information anyways, because we would miss all of this if we had Garrus here, even though I would love to have Garrus with me, but unfortunately we can only have 2 people, but this is so much information that we would be missing without Javik here. So thank you very much for that. So, and also a lot of new information for others too. We didn't want you to stop. We wanted you to survive so we could throw you out of the airlock. Yep. Yeah, rare situation when it's clear who is the best pick. Yeah. Of course, it kind of makes sense, but on the other hand, there's a lot of other places too where we go into places where there's Protean artifacts, and you could assume that there's more information there too, but this just happens to be that, of course, I couldn't know that they had this huge of a role playing in the Asari history. Otherwise, like, we wouldn't, like, I could see, I definitely would still make a connection that that looks definitely a different looking head than a Asari head. Like, absolutely, that looks very different. That looks more Protean. I could make that connection, but we wouldn't have Javik here telling us that, yeah, we just didn't want you guys to starve and stuff. So, we all learned from Proteans.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inosanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, of course Asari should share knowledge, but, well, that's not exactly the case. It's not like none of us are keeping secrets, all of us are, so...
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Oh, that's something. What a surprising turn of events.
The process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Well...
Or it could be the Protheans.
Yeah, was an actual Protean here too, Liara.
There have to be more connections
nearby. Like, sure, it might work for me too, as in it would have to work for me, because obviously enough, if Javik wasn't here, we wouldn't be getting anywhere if it wouldn't think of me as a Protean, but still, Javik is the one who clearly activated it, Liara. Clearly. It's not about you, Javik. Jeez.
Best place to hide a secret is out in the open.
Okay.
Extracting data from it for centuries. I never knew. No connection here.
I never knew. God damn it.
Find what we need, finish the crucible, and vengeance is complete.
I was just thinking of going and checking this side, but I should have listened to more, but I'm sure she was pretty close to at least having done all of that talking.
Another one around here.
Of course there is.
Yes. Keep looking.
I'd say that one counts.
Doesn't look like a connection.
I wish that I didn't skip accidentally a little bit of that talk, but I'm sure it was pretty over anyways. And yes, Javik, I'm standing right here, you know.
That isn't what we need.
There, another one.
It's still not.
It's still not enough, yeah.
We should keep searching.
I pressed too quickly. I will.
This confirms the Asari owe your superiority to my people.
And you owe the Mass Effect relays to the Reapers. How did that turn out?
So you do bite. Good. We'll need that.
The Reapers, not exactly the Reapers, the other race or species which created the Reapers, but close. Otherwise, almost correct. We met those species too.
This isn't a connection.
What a puzzle. Just touched all the things. Yes, very, very puzzle. I think that this must be it.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
We sure can. In all honesty, I kind of feel it should be Chavika just in the beacon freaking is a actual protean. But fine, I'll adjust
We need
it.
to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Yeah, so it seems.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on. We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
Were all Protheans so grim?
Probably. At least in the last moments, when they had already seen a lot of bad stuff going on. So tell me more about the Crucible.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Of course, like Cerberus.
Fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond. The same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Well, then there's a possibility that someone took control of the Reapers, even though they were created by the very, very powerful ones, or that they just indeed created their own, because they are. We know already that they're working towards that goal that they have, and they are trying to figure out the way to fix that problem. And I don't think there is a way to fix that problem, though, so they just keep on researching, experimenting with different cycles and stuff. But you can help us to stop the annihilation, possibly, here.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Thus far, yes. But maybe now we can. We can try to do again a better project. Freaking everyone is building the same thing, as always. What was then the previous cycle? Like, surely we are the next one after Proteans, so you failed last time to actually make it. Whoever had started it last time, I don't know. Who all have been there before Proteans and in between Proteans and actual creators of Reapers. I don't know. Proteans and their cycle talk, something in my head. They weren't me. Yep, they weren't me. I'm here now. I'm a player, a real player.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Indoctrinated presence. Sounds good. Well, yeah, indoctrinated as in this guy, as in Cerberus. Of course, Cerberus.
What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
The only question is the you yourself indoctrinated?
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
So, whose side are you on? Considering that previously indeed already indoctrination had happened in the protein cycle, and apparently indeed those were the ones who tried to think of actually controlling the Reapers instead of destroying them. So you are most likely indoctrinated, but do you know it yourself or do you not? That's a good question. When did it happen to you anyways? It's a great question too. I do not know. Whose side are you on?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know
Yeah,
how they think.
okay, so you know them.
Too close to the enemy.
He did apparently then.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
We would need to work together if we could, but I highly doubt it. I can try, I guess.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side, their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
No,
If you
I
truly
just...
care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
Just more refined. You just... Like, maybe if you actually heard the fact that indeed, last time around already, the same thing has happened and that caused them to lose. Well, maybe you would consider, or reconsider. You've lost touch.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it.
What a surprise.
Give me the data.
Understood.
You even lost to Tane before, basically, even though Tane was freaking almost...
It's slower than I imagined. Your friend Thane died like a coward.
No, Tane was already wounded, so that's the only reason why you won.
I've been hit. Cover me while I recharge. Commander, the gun.
Get to cover!
I've got this. I expected more from you.
It's going for Liara again. Again? Already?
Shepard is mine now.
Are we?
You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
Is that the case,
There's
eh?
only one way this ends.
Uh-huh.
Target the supports.
The supports? That's the best plan? Really? Well, there went the gun that I never have used. So I think we're still pretty good. Not sure about that.
You for all your hard work.
Well, that sounds good. Okay, I guess I can't defeat Shia. We have to be taking it so that we have Cerberus as our last enemy. At least currently. Where are we then? Okay. Trying to get back up. Just a random gun that appeared in your hand, yes? Gunship to a gunfight, yeah, that is very much a jerk move. No.
Shepard! Hang on!
But he's leaving, so we basically lost. Eh. Wow. That did a lot. That did a lot.
This is Shepard. Give us your location. I repeat, is anyone on this frequency? We read you. Give me your The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing.
Now they're gonna die.
Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Guys,
Welp. I guess there was nothing left for us in here. Hi, Flame Rushi. Welcome to stream for you. It's nice to see you. I hope your weekend has been a good one.
Commander? Counselor? The mission...
We've lost contact with Thea. It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy? Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Our first very critical failure.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
I guess no one.
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
No. At least that's
It's not
something.
just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
Uh-huh.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Very much a good job. Let's make it count.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
No excuses.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on the
I understand that you can't be staying for long, but at least it was nice that you visited, Flame. Not the end of the game. Not the end. Oh well. That happened. Great times. Let's see what we gained before. So the Volus bombing fleet. Volus prefer air power in conflicts, counting on the Turians for ground support to maintain several flotillas of heavy bomber fighters capable of warfare in any atmosphere. And then Citadel Defense Force, the councils, whatever we gained into here. From Grissom Academy, yeah. They all rejoined, yeah. When it was recovered, with hope restored, they rallied to help move supplies on the Citadel for the war effort, and then updated the recovery of Ring of Alun, named after the revered Asari physician, inspired Asari civilization to volunteer at Citadel refugee clinics and hospitals. Alliance. You gained something. The base of Hesperia period statue is covered in protein writing. Translations have proved useful to engineers working on the protein device. Okay. Then this. Improved treatments for chemical burns are being implemented by Alliance doctors and medics. And Zaid. Masani has a reputation as one of the most relentless and efficient mercenaries in the Terminus systems. Cerberus contacted Masani a few months after the collectors were destroyed and offered him a job. Negotiations ended badly, and Masani now seeks out jobs that oppose his former employer's interests. He brings years of experience and finally hones survival skills to the fight against the Reapers. And Asari, 6th Fleet. The Library of Asha contains definitive works by Asari on the art of war. These texts have been distributed standard training manuals to all Asari recruits. And then also something from the Turians. Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab, using it to make an antidote for a poisoned Turian general. There. We got through those. Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Mr. Neko. See you then next weekend. I hope you have a great week ahead of you. And it's good that you were at least here to tell me that I should take Javik into that place, because otherwise I definitely wouldn't have.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Welp. Let's go talk to people first, and then, I don't know, maybe I should go and see about those side missions. Either the DLC or the other one. As in...
finish that crucible soon. There won't be a galaxy left to save.
True.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Well, did people die, but I wouldn't definitely say that you're out of line.
In case you
You're
hadn't
out of
noticed, we just
touch.
lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
But Joker
You
is
see
Joker.
this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago.
Not much chance of
So
survival.
you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Well,
Because he
because
says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
Thank you. It's nice that you're helping, but I'm okay, and I wouldn't have minded to choke, but Shepard is, so I apologize.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Now.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Yeah, I can understand it though, because, like, of course, like, if you have such a basically fail, not that there was much we could have done there better, because cutscene and all stopped us from doing better, but we got a very big loss. We lost that whole freaking thing that was so freaking important. So they're the boats the same thing essentially. They don't give you an option to be okay with the joking. Yeah, very much. They don't. They have just decided that Shepard will be upset, and it's understandable. I would be upset in Shepard's shoes. But this time it's not something I personally could have even remotely controlled if we win or lose. So it's a bit like, of course it doesn't exactly influence me, because it wasn't under my control in any way. It was just simply the story going that way. But then the story also decides that Shepard is very much affected by this. It's understandable, but it's just... I wish, of course, that I wouldn't have to be so against choking because of it, but I can understand it, why Shepard is feeling this way at the moment. It's a failure. One of the rare failures, very clear failures that Shepard has had.
Hello, Shepard.
Extremely clear. Yeah, there was a little bit like two options for no really good reason, for sure, Reese. Even if it makes sense.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea, and right now it's the best lead we've got.
Yep.
In any event, good luck.
Thanks.
Commander?
I'll check the email afterwards. We'll go and visit people first. Hello, Cortez.
Ma'am.
No talks with you now.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties.
Blue
Wonders of the
beauties.
galaxy, if you ask me.
Wonders of the galaxy. Sure.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Hum hum. Lots of humming in this place. Gotta say, lots of humming. Then engineering. The rest of us, not really, James. So, what about you, Javik?
Those were all lies back there.
Okay.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate...
Hey! Settle down.
I understand.
My hope is just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Would it be really honest apologize if I just say to Javik that he has to apologize right now? Like, yeah, he could be more sensitive, but I don't know if that's really honest for me to just say, you gotta apologize for this. Liara's going out of the airlock. But yeah, Javik was being honest. That's definitely at least true. And sure, he could apologize, but it just doesn't feel right that I would need to be going and saying to him that, hey, you gotta apologize. So I think I'm gonna go to the renegade option on this one. That Javik was being honest. And you did want to learn about your history, that's true too. And yeah, he could be better with his words, but he's not. What can you expect? He's a freaking Protean that is ancient and has a very different way of thinking than you did. And you do. So yeah, I was being honest. Sure, would be nice if he apologized too, considering Liara did lose just a lot. Her home. So, would be nice. But I don't know really if I could be going and saying that right now.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
And he knew how to say his own words in the way that is more peaceful, or actually a little bit of a, like, getting maybe Liara to a better place than me saying, you should apologize. To me, at least, in my opinion. Thank you.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
But did you actually mean what you said? I will tell you what you want to hear. But was that the truth? I would prefer to know the truth, you know? I'm not gonna be going angry just because you wouldn't have told the truth to Liara, but I am annoyed if you're not telling the truth to me. Now, the question is, did you tell me the truth? And to be honest, I guess you didn't. So, no, yes. I will tell you what you want to hear. At least he understands that sometimes you have to tell, at least to told Liara some things that she might like to hear, rather than just the harsh truth. But I guess I know the fact that you didn't actually mean what you said. Which, to be honest, isn't very surprising considering how you've been talking about all the other races anyways and throwing everyone out of the airlock and everything, so what did I expect? Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Jim Jim. I hope you have the best of the weeks.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
That may be true, but still, we didn't lose only the planet anyways. We lost the freaking thing that would be winning the war, so...
I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock.
I'm extremely surprised about that discussions that you were having. Extremely surprised. But yes.
I am with my own thoughts.
Well, I'll let you be with your own thoughts. Thanks for the talks, I guess. Hi, you guys.
Shepard.
You're not making out now. Okay, fine. No hacking or... Oh, Tali is somewhere else. Tali is elsewhere. There's only Diana Allers in this area. Wonder who Tali is spending time with.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
You have not been unlucky. There he goes, throwing people into space. Yep, pretty much. That's exactly what's happening there. What's going on, support Tali?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria. Can you talk to her?
Who should go and talk?
Her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
Anyways, the support Tali. There's only talk to Tali right now. So does it mean if I would support Tali, that Garus would go and talk, and if I would support Garus, then Tali should go and talk? Which would be better? I don't know. Garus is going through the same, but on the other hand...
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria. Can you talk to her?
Can I talk to anyone else while this is going on? Okay. I don't know. Like, should the person who has regained the homeworld give her hope, rather, of regaining the homeworld again, that it's not the end of the world, that it's lost, that it can be regained, or someone who has also gone through the loss, should that person go and talk? Yeah, that's what I think. And if I support Garus, that Tali would go and talk, I presume. And if I support Tali, that then Garus should go and talk, I guess. I guess that would be the case. But I don't have a support option here, so it's very strange. I don't really know how it would be working, but I guess I would prefer Tali to go and talk, considering the fact that she gained the place. Should I? But I don't know. I guess it feels more natural that I go and talk right here now, rather than go all the way to Garrus, especially when it doesn't seem that Garrus is there talking to anyone. Now it's not Tali either. Ark. Well, I'll try to go and talk to Garrus. If I think that maybe the hope of regaining the world is better rather than the other way around. I don't know. Maybe it could be better in this situation.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
I'm glad.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch.
Oh.
He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
So there is no other way.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It sure is, Garrus.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before you...
Before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Well,
cheer? Coming from you?
You're doing better than
Mood swings.
Joker.
Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do.
Thank you, Garrus. Thank you very much.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there.
Yeah.
And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
Belonged to one and something something. I didn't really catch that previous sentence completely, Garrus, but thank you, I guess. Doing better than Joker. I don't know, Edie seems pretty smitten. Yeah, well, doing better than Joker on us. Edie, on the other hand, now Edie is indeed just been smitten by Joker. So.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
Yeah.
Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body.
Sounds like a good plan.
Not right now.
No more shots. Well, let's go to Tali and see what we're supposed to do. Although I guess I could just visit Ashley now as too, considering Tali isn't talking about that right now, so guess I might as well.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
No.
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Ashley?
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know?
Yeah.
What a waste.
What a waste. Okay, Tali. Hi.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Oh.
Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, I guess that was the only thing. I'll go talk to Liara. I can't say that either one of them should go and talk, rather than just go talk to Liara. Fine then. It's just weird that there was first that support Tali option there visible, and then it's just this. Fine, I'll go talk to Liara and I'll see about you guys then afterwards. I'll go into the fire.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
That is true. They were, after all, it's not like it was Liara's decision to hold that information. Hello, Liara.
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history.
The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
And it is true, we were trying to warn about the Reapers for a lot longer time overall, but some just didn't listen.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
No problem. And yeah, you definitely, at least like if you consider who were warning about the Reapers, it wasn't just me and Liara tried to be warning. All of us at least tried to be warning, but, well, stubborn rulers that wanted to hide such facts and stuff.
I need some time, Shepard.
I gotcha. I'm just reading notes then. Possible book titles. Cliff, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is all over, I'd like to publish what we've learned about the Proteans. Great. Great thing. The Proteans, a living legacy. The Protean Empire. The Proteans. Wow, what an original name. The Last Protean is a jerk. Living history of the Proteans. I despise thinking up titles for my own. Academic research. Protean journeys. Yeah, I despise thinking up titles for my own. Academic research? Protean journeys. Journeys with the Protean. Protean Notes 2186 Entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Proteans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise he said he would think about it. Perhaps it is a start. Then list of recent purchases by Saeed Massani. What has Saeed been buying? Armax Arsenal Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase Thermoclips, bulk purchase Medigel, bulk purchase M451 Firestone Fuel, bulk purchase Abrasive Armor Plating, Hahnegedar Field Rations, Gaza Fabrications Weapon Repair Kit, Mount Millicrom Triple Distilled 45-year-old Scotch Whiskey, 2 bottles of it. Wow. Rifle parts, discontinued Avenger series. Keeping his rifle in good shape. The barrel of this Reaper weapon can be dismantled for future study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun systems are taken apart, it could lead to improved in the damage weapon can deal. However, an examination of its C-20 systems could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage. Well, weapon damage bonus sounds way better. So, I'll take that.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Cliff. I doubt our medic doctor has anything to say, but
Take care, Commander.
yeah, what a surprise that you have nothing to say to me. That Scotch was probably the most expensive item on the list. Probably yes. Probably yes. Did I have, like, of course I don't think I can say anything to Ashley about having talked to Liara now.
Shepard?
Yeah. So, Tali.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say. But being there helps.
Thanks, Shepard.
No problems.
Thanks, Shepard.
Let's go to Captain's cabin. I haven't been there for a while. Why not go there? Our wishes that are still alive. Surprising circumstances. Have something. Hi, Screamy Head. To you too, and Beep. Let's look at the messages. Evacuating Tessia. From Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. Okay. So you survived our fight on Tessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Ah, Kale. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Thanks. That's a nice message. Extreme niceness was to be had. That's so pleasant. So, what would we like to do? That's the next question. What would we exactly like to do other than to leave this area immediately? We shall not stay here no more. So, that's still showing like there's something to do. Sanctuary. Communication hub. What does it mean? What does it mean that it's a communications hub? Kepler Verge. Shadow Sea. What is this place? What is this mission? This shouldn't be the primary mission, right? I do not wish to go to the primary mission. Yeah, I wonder too if those systems opened up on Tarom. I have no idea what is an Ontarom. What is exactly this mission? What mission takes place in Ontarom? Like, this is definitely in the N7 communication hub. Cerberus has attacked the comm facility on Ontarom, land on Ontarom, and prevent Cerberus from gaining control of crucial access points. So that's at least something we can easily enough do. But Nekuna, at least, unless it's in the same place as this priority mission, won't be open. But we can definitely at least go to the communications hub. Sure, let's do this mission then still. Why not? Don't see a specific reason why we couldn't do it then. This habitable world had been living in the shadow of disaster long before the Reaper War. Its moon's orbit is decaying, causing tidal disruptions and electrical storms before its eventual collision. When humans settled on Ontarom, the Asari derided it as foolish, but today the humans look prescient. The communications hub they set up on the planet has hundreds of quantum communicators, whose information is spread through the broadcasts on the planet and beamed out by Compile. While Ontarom has yet to be attacked by Reaper forces, it is likely just a matter of time. Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Milan. Have a great week. Bye bye. Let's land. Now, I want to have our Garrus. Who else? Any suggestions? I guess it probably doesn't really matter who we take into here. Who we haven't had alone for a while. Well, Ashley definitely not for a while. James not in a while. On the other hand, I'm almost tempted to just take Tali, because I like Tali. Garrus and Garrus, yeah. Just Garrus. Let's take James. Jim went already. Our James went to sleep, so let's take James. Even if he won't replace Jim, but oh well, can't be helped. Ah, you were just saying Tali. Well, I like Tali a lot, but hey, I'm sure this isn't that long of a mission anyway, so... or James. I haven't at least had James for a lot of time, so at least there's that. You have a shotgun. You can have a new sniper. Oh, isn't that exciting? You can have a Black Widow with something. Increased damage, speed perception by aim for a brief time. Increased spare shot capacity, damage. Allows bullets to pierce. Ignores a fan of armor targets defenses. I think I can just do more damage on this one. I think we had like those armor piercing stuff in this one. Increased damage and increased weapons ability. No, it was those things. He has his own ways to have armor piercing, I'm sure. Sure, that's fine. It's totally fine. No, I want you to take the concussive shot. Power concussive shot with the properties of the active ammo. Power enabling it to burn, freeze, disrupt, warp, or pierce armor. Increase damage to organics. I guess I'll do this. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I'll take it. Let's take Arms Master for you. Health and shield bonuses. Sure, you can be a tank. Sure. Health and shields. Sure. Just do all of us. Seems like a nice little bonus. Carnage. Sure. Radius. Let's upgrade this to the last. I guess the shields would be good. I can still take one. Let's take some carnage, sure. Recharge, sure. That sounds okay. Let's go. Hey, Variax, and everyone raiding from there. From Variax's stream, welcome all raiders. I wish I had a click already that we start the mission. Oh well.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
They'll try to be there soon.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I
I'll
gotcha.
take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
But, yes, for the Emperor we charge. Thank you very much for the raid. Or welcome all the raiders, indeed. Hugh Levlin, hello. And hello, Dash. Raid ER. Locking on, yes. I want to change the weapon first and foremost. Yeah. Who was the one that fired at me there? Can I explode that? Probably not.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Hacking device over there, okay? Lots of Cerberus over here at the very least. Okay, he's dead. There is more coming in, of course. That guy has no chance without the shields or anything of the like. I was thinking there's some freaking grenades just next to me, and there was sure Whis. Well, like I said, Garrus is the main player here, or the protagonist. Basically, he just destroys everything without us having to do almost anything. I hope you guys all have had a good weekend, and indeed hope you enjoy a little bit of Mass Effect now then. Mass Effect 3, we're closing into the end game at least on this game. So welcome, even though this is probably a pretty short little mission, I expect at the very least. I'll be looking for any items that I might be having over here somewhere. This seems to be a multiplayer map, like it seems to be one of those very short maps. I was thinking that it probably is, considering it was an N7 map. But still, wanna at least check everything so that I wouldn't miss any interesting stuff. That seems to be just ammo. Like before we go and actually activate the thing that we're supposed to go and activate. Haven't found anything. I hope I'm not missing a lot of stuff. At least I found some medkits. I guess that's something. Mass Effect, the only series where you play a side character. Pretty much, yeah. At least when we are not the sniper, but Garrus is, and Garrus just destroys Cerberus technology. Just credits. Nothing more. Well. Yeah, there's the hacking device I need to go into. Go to watch, but while I have all the time in the world to just go around and explore everything, I'll do that first. I was thinking this looks like something. Huh? Got at least something. More technology. Okay. I guess now we are free to go into the actual main objective area. Jumping away. What's up here then? Was there more hacking devices up here or not? Maybe not yet? Like I thought that I would need to come into this room, but it seems like the hacking device was actually over there. Yes, just a medical station. Okay, I guess I'll go back to the hacking device. Safe.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, next set of coordinates. Was an enemy over there somewhere. Okay, that's the next hacking device I need to get into. Fly. That was a bad throw of the grenade, to be honest. Really? Right there? Throwing that grenade. Can you hold them back here, James? That would be nice.
Affirmative.
Go behind that, okay? Keep them there. Garrus, stay here. Okay? Come here.
Affirmative.
Okay. Did we get them? Not, I guess, quite yet. There might be someone with James over there. Let me go up there then. Not sure. I don't see any enemies. I guess you guys can come to me then. Ah, there's someone. A nemesis. Thanks. Let me do another save. Then we can go to this. Sure. James, could you stay around here? While I go a little bit more into this direction. This hacking device. Was it this one? Yeah. And Garrus, could I ask you to maybe come behind this barricade?
I'm on it.
Would that be plausible? So I can do this. Maybe that will work out.
Misato, come in.
But then you're
Misato,
next
are
to
you
me.
there?
Of course.
Radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
We do need you though.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
I'm going to try.
Do it.
Ow. That was a nice sniper shot anyways. Okay, and then my game put me into Windows for a short moment or so. A phantom. That guy shoots me too much. James is holding it up there though. James is totally fine. Now you can have a singularity. Just for you. Even if we also have some smoke here. Shepard went Palpatine for a bit there. Do it, yeah. Yeah, Garrus is really strong now with the one-shot in sniper rifle of doom. Sniper shots. Do indeed add a new dimension. I was thinking about that too. I definitely talked incorrectly there a little bit, mayhaps. Yeah, I know you're down there. Fine, I guess I'll go more into there. You guys can also follow me. It's fine. It'll be fine. And Garrus started to destroy way more when he's not stuck in one place no more. Don't know if you're exactly there, but you're somewhere around there. Someone else is shooting at me though. That's very rude. I don't like that. Thanks, James. And thanks, Garrus, for killing more of them. Can I save? I can save. So I shall do that. I guess I can do this now. Deactivating.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Misato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Okay.
Good job, Lieutenant.
There we go. Not a long mission at all. Tour of duty.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Misato doing?
She asked to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Well, we got that at least. Okay. Let's talk to Admiral, then.
Shepard,
heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Nothing's exactly been easy. Other than with Garrus, when Garrus one-shots enemies, just like that.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
Those missions are kinda but I do like the ones on Noveria just because it's a callback to my favorite mission, Mass Effect 1. Yeah, the Noveria one was definitely the best out of these missions. Those aren't very special missions for sure, but that's why it's nice to get them over quickly, pretty much. But yeah, they're not special by no means. I'd bet on you.
You'll make it, Anderson. When this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Bye-bye. And we gained something new into here, I presume. Yes, sir, is. Communications array. Before fleeing Ontarom with Commander Shepard's help, technician Craig Sato saved a copy of the schematics for the Alliance's most advanced communications relay. Sato will use the schematics to build several smaller arrays to collect crucial intel from points in various systems. That's good. That's nonetheless done. And I highly doubt there's anything interesting to talk with the crew for the moment and time being. The only question is, what would be the next place to go in if we continue for more today? I'm not 100% certain if we should or shouldn't. There's no messages at the very least. It's just a shame that we don't have some of the other side missions available, or at least I have no idea how to figure out that there would be some more side missions on, or that one side mission especially. This stupid one is just still glowing even there's nothing there. Stupid place, just glowing all the time. There is this. I could go to the Dock 42 and meet Arya. Should I do that today still and then continue with this thing, or should I do it all the next time? That's the question. I think I would like to do that Arya's missions next though, and then we could go into this main mission here to investigate Sanctuary. If that sounds okay of a plan for you guys. If it does. If it does. So then I could go and start with that one, and then we could be heading to do that mission. And yeah. How's the game gone so far? You missed most of it. Capture card, can't get it to work. That's a sad thing to hear, Tajunta. It's been going okay, I guess. Shepard failed though. Shepard is very sad about the failure. Too. Very mad. Been very mad at Joker for choking when she failed. She failed to get a very important item. Getting dizzy. You're for continuing, you have the energy. It's more like, would it be a better point of breaking here? I don't want to do the full Arya's mission today, I don't think. But I could go for a little bit more. but I don't know if there's a better break point than if we go a little bit, at least meet her here, see what her mission is, and then next time we'll just go and continue with that mission. Or would it be a better thing to just do that full thing next time? Maybe it's better to do the full thing next time, then go and listen to her, meet her, and then go and do the mission and all that. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's an okay plan to do that way around. Let's go to the captain's cabin for a change. I haven't ended here for a while now anyways, so why not? Why not? I'll save, create a new one. And okay, thank you everyone. Feed the wishes time. Yeah, other than I don't need to feed them anymore, but I guess I may as well. Why not? Heavyweight match of the century, Time versus Seas Capture Guard. Pretty much, yeah. I guess that's the case. But yeah, I guess we could be ending for today, and then next Sunday. I can't even talk properly, so that's something at the very least. All the time I feel that I'm just starting to say words incorrectly and wrong. I have the feeling I'm losing this match though. That does sound bad, Tajunta. You can do it. Just win it. Fight for your life. Or for your computer. Well, you're welcome for the stream as much as you saw of it. Anyways. But, okay. So, thank you everyone for watching some more Mass Effect 3. We'll continue next Sunday for more. We'll go and do Arya stuff, and then probably we have time to also do the next main mission, I think. I think that's a pretty good plan. So, we'll do all of that then next time around. So, thank you very much for watching here. I hope you all have a great week ahead of you guys. And, bye-bye, and thanks.